So Bilstein has been around for over 50 years. We've actively been racing for over 50 years as well. Basically, Bilstein wanted to give back to our customers. We wanted to present one lucky person with a very high-end tuner car. We're going to raffle it off. Anybody has a chance to win it. It's got all high-end parts. It's being tuned by GSR Auto. I think whoever wins this car is going to be very happy with it.
Bilstein came to us and said, what could you do with a street car, but not take it too far. Going through and trying to figure out how well you can get a car to handle and to perform without going down that slippery slope into the race car zone or the serious track day zone is a delicate balance because it's always compromised.
So it's a 2011 335i that we've got a large list of parts going into it. It's going to be pretty impressive with the added power, with all these suspension modifications. It's going to be comfortable, but it's also going to perform really well. And it's the car you can drive every day and take out to the track on the weekends and have a lot of fun with it. At GSR Autosport, we focus on German cars, mostly BMW, Porsche, and Mercedes. And we do everything from general service, maintenance, in-house fabrication. We do suspension setups and corner balancing alignments, all the way up to full race car builds.
GSR has a great name. We actually partner with them in Formula D. We're sponsoring Michael Essa and his E46 at the moment. So it was just kind of a natural fit for us. They do good work, they know our product, and they can deliver us a very good car.
So I guess the fun part and the challenge of this car was really trying to take it as far as we possibly could. We wanted some performance, some horsepower. We wanted it to handle awesome, because this is a Bilstein car. And then we have to add some aesthetic too, but we didn't want to go too overboard.
Right now we're about 4 days into the build. I don't know if I got a full hour of sleep last night.
Since the intercooler is much larger, thicker and wider than the stock one, it'll turn out to be a lot more efficient at cooling the compressed air. You have to trim the bottom part of the shroud away to make room for the larger aftermarket Evolution Racing intercooler.
Right now I'm pulling out the stock brake line for the caliper because we got to replace the calipers, bigger brakes, better.
I'm installing the Brembo big brake kit. Much larger diameter. The new calipers are big, solid 6-piston. Much better feel, much better braking force. And also they can absorb a lot more heat so you don't experience any brake fade.
We went through and replaced a lot of the stock 335 stuff with the M components. That gives us a sort of a jump forward. And then we targeted some of the core components that we felt sort of needed to take the next level up. So there's some track components. The sway bars are probably a little bit more aggressive. And then some of our own parts. And then, of course, the Bilstein suspension.
To set the right height of the vehicle, you just loosen these lock rings here, and you have a full range of adjustability here, up to about 3.5 inches.
The new suspension that we have is called the Bilstein RRC. It's a fully adaptive suspension. You can tune it from your iPhone or Android phone. It adapts to every kind of situation. It's very cutting edge technology, and we're very happy to be debuting it at SEMA.
We're nearing completion, maybe another 2 days, then we'll take it out to the track and see how the car performs. I've been obsessed with cars since I was 15 and first got a car. So before that I wanted to be a pilot, and as soon as I got a car everything kind of changed focus. It's just amazing to be able to build something and be able to take it out to the track and push it to the limit.
Like most car nuts, I've been into cars since high school. I got the bug for handling cars, good handling cars, with a '72 Datsun 510 in high school. So that's That's where I really learned to appreciate setting up cars to drive fast.
I've always been curious about cars and always thought about cars and can't stop thinking about cars, to be honest with you. It's a problem. So with this Bilstein RC active suspension, you can actually adjust the sensitivity that the car feels so that the suspension can adjust in real time to what exactly you're actually experiencing in the car. A lateral and diagonal assist can be modified, as well as assist time.
Got it. So you just mount your phone like in a little holder in the car, and it uses the phone as the G-load sensor, and that sends a signal to the Bilstein computer.
There's actually a sensor in the Bilstein computer as well as the phone.
Okay, cool. So it uses both of them to get an accurate reading.
Correct.
That's really cool. I think the car came out great. I mean, the whole package. The Bilstein suspension works really well on the track, but it also can be switched on to street mode and comfort mode. So, you know, out here on the track, this isn't a track car. This is a car that you can go to the track with, drive every day, and I think it came out great. You know, I think the winner of this car is going to be really happy with the way it came out.